And there are people really good at their job. They come in here with this purpose to sell you something. And you go, here's my money, sell it to me. I want to believe you. I want to believe that this villainous character really is villainous. Or this hero character is really a hero with courage, right? Because there is this ever constant protagonistic, antagonistic energy within all things. It's dualism, right? Different topic. So we go expecting to be entertained. Now, if somebody doesn't sell it, we're like, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe we're like, whatever. Cool. We got to do this thing, right? There are many ways that we can take away from this particular example of going to the movies and what somebody gets out of it. The premise here, the point here, what I'm staring at is that there is an energy that is ruthless. It doesn't stop. There's no end to energy. And when we have people who are aesthetically pleasing and really good at what they do, really good at what they're paid to do, regardless of who sees it, they're just paid to do it. Like, we all know that hitmen exist. People are paid to kill people. You know, unfortunately, people die without being paid as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see what I'm saying there. Moving on. I find it to be really astounding that not only in what is advertised as a free thinking nation has mothers at home with children that are paying to be entertained by these individuals who are extremely talented and extremely skilled at what they are being paid to do by God knows who, with what motives. When what we're watching is what is being fed to these children. People, a ruthless energy supported by people who are willing to sell you something no matter the cost, are having a consistent, steady stream of untouchable information streamed into their energetic field that cannot be seen with the naked human eye by the majority yet. And those little humans, those just with the creator humans, are being assembly lined, if that's a verb, and pumped out into the world, thinking and knowing their culture and just regurgitating that. I think it's very interesting, a little binary almost, to have mothers and fathers at home with their children paying people to entertain them and to distract them. Entertain me, please. I'm paying you to provide me with this service. If anybody that is watching this knows anything about theater and the creation of it as we know it and how it's transformed and evolved over the centuries, you may have an understanding of some of the things I'm talking about here. Usually, the wealthy people are the ones that pay to have the jests dance and to have the clowns show up. And when you go to a carnival and you see strange things, obscure things that keep your mind in a certain place. But it's being picked and chosen by someone else, and you're paying that energy with your energy to affect you. And when I say you, I'm speaking as a general you. I speak for myself here as well. I will also say, since I'm speaking for myself, that I do not watch television. I do not watch television. I keep social media to a minimum. I have a very select group of people that I keep in contact with on a regular basis. We have parents and people and guardians at home that are offering their hard invested energetic currency to propaganda. These same people are on your television wearing garments over places that should not be covered, especially if you don't come in with them there. And being paid to do what they do best. And we all, oh, I love that show. I'm going to go follow all of them on my social media account so I can be bombarded by their walking advertisement life. I've had many people say to me, well, what reason do I have to believe otherwise? Many people, I've heard this come out of their mouths. And sometimes a snake can only be a snake. Not because it thinks it needs to be, but because that's what it is. And if we can so easily look at it wearing, or a wolf, and we can go look at it wearing Granny's nightgown. Oh, that's Granny. It's in Granny's nightgown. That's Granny. When there's really a wolf. I don't know about you, but that would give me some sort of context clues onto how much intellectual, emotional, and energetic pull it has in my life. Most of the time when I feel like I'm speaking, I feel as though there is a child that will be influenced by the things that I'm saying somewhere, including my own within myself, because I don't have children. I don't have my own biological children, but I am a child, and I've been a young one before, and I still am. You know, I'm growing, I'm maturing, I'm aging. And as I continue on my journey, I find that if I'm honest with myself and if I speak my truth, that spirit helps with the rest of it. That sometimes the most difficult job is to take a step in a direction that I have no idea where it's going to take me. And all of a sudden, all the details are aligned. Because I made the hardest and the most challenging decision and choice for myself. To think for myself and to speak for myself. To me, when I provide my personal call, my unique call, if I send that out, there's only one outcome, and it's for whatever energy I send out must come back. So if I sit here and I'm looking directly in your eyes and I'm communicating an authenticity, a part of me that is true with every ounce of me, that is what I command to receive back. Most times these thoughts that I have can be theosophical and philosophical. Yes, I can spell both of those words. And the mental capacity and aptitude I continue to mingle with, it gives me joy. It provides a space for me to feel joy, and I like going there. And being upfront and authentic and honest about that is something I'm willing to do. And if it just so happens to come out with these perfect examples of how we have unhealed 7-year-olds in suits lying to themselves for the last 50 plus years about what they know to be true, and then applying that same manipulative communication and like fogged perception and projecting that onto a large group of people, let's say the world, we've got a problem. We have little boys and little girls that are hurting and that are selfish and ruthless and in pain, willing to jeopardize your life for the sake of their pain and what they think to be true to survive. I don't know about you. I'm not going down without a fight. I'm not going down at all. Ain't nothing that anybody in some random suit in some random building that doesn't even know me from Adam can tell me about who I am and the freedom that I was given by my Creator that they can take away from me. There's not a single thing that they can do. That's why I speak my truth. That's why I speak in general. I can speak because there is a force that is in this air that's literally going through my nose and into my lungs and then back out of my throat and through my nose that creates a sound that I can use to command the things that I am saying. It's unseen. You can't touch it. You cannot touch prana. With a capital P. Capital P prana you cannot touch. Lowercase p prana, yes. Thank you for listening. Please contribute your thoughts. I can't wait to hear what you have to say. Share this video. Much love.